Come into the room, family. Come into the room. I am the H-Town vet, and I would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, active duty members, and their dependents. Let us know what our sound is like. Let us know if the music is at a decent level. Family, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come into the room. Okay, family, we want to thank you for being here. We thank you. We want to acknowledge those that have come in early. Brother Charleston was first in the room, said, evening, H-Town. I am still filing for PTSD, just taking a break, got more VA appointments for other problems. Did you submit that intent to file, though, brother? Let us know. I know you submitted an intent to file on one thing, but did you do it for this? Do you have an intent to file for this one? You don't have to submit but one. As long as if you claim everything, you claim it all at one time. Jay Oliver says, hello, H-Town and the family. Then Jay Oliver says, hi to Charleston. Charleston say, howdy, Jay Oliver. And then Betty Bobs comes into the room and says, H-Town, good evening, hope all is well. Yes, it is. And thank you for that $50 donation, my sister. I really appreciate you. Our sister Betty Bobs gave a $50 donation during my birthday. Jay Oliver says, hello, Betty. Charleston say, evening shipmate Betty Bobs. And Betty Bobs say, hello, Charleston Zimmerman. Good evening, Jay Oliver. Say the sound is A+. Thank you so much. We've been working on that. Yes, intent to file last month. Great job. Keep a track of that stamped copy. Know the exact date that you filed it so that you can submit all these things at the same time. The reason we're talking about this, because this is somewhat of the topic tonight. Betty says the sound is great. So let's get into it. If you haven't had a chance to, please smash that like button if this information is informative, okay? Or, let us know. Now, I don't know why everything moving back and forward. Guess I got it on something moving back and forward. I don't know. So let's get on topic. The topic for tonight is, let's get on topic. The topic for tonight is let's get to that. Okay, hold on. What VA benefit goals have you met and which are currently in progress? So these are the questions that we raised tonight. Okay. Some of you may have pending claims for VA disability. You may have pending claims for dependent benefits, such as claim substitution, DIC death benefits. It could be a dependent. You could have claims for a VA home loan and trying to get the certification of eligibility or getting it approved altogether. Or it could be a VA disability compensation, which is the most popular one that we talk about on our channel here. So let's do it so you'll know. Now, Don't like that. I don't know what it's doing. Oh boy. I don't know that's going on. Let me see. Can I stop that? It's kind of moving around in some weird way. Let's see. I don't know what's making it do that. I don't know what that is. I'm checking something here, family, because I don't know why it's moving in and out. I don't know what. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why it's moving like that, family. I do apologize. So what VA benefit goals have you met or are currently in progress? Come on, family, we're going to ask you about it. So when it comes to your goals, which ones have you met? I'll give you some examples of the ones I've met. So you say, I had a problem with Google today, lost file. Okay, yes. I don't know why it's kind of zooming in and out on me. Hopefully I hadn't hit any button that causes it to do that. Let me see. Give me a second. Yeah, I saved it like that. Oh, Lord. So family, we're going to get to one. We're going to give an example because I'm not going to be doing it this whole way like this. I'm going to have to resave it. But what goals have you met? Let's talk about it. My goal is one of them. It's not VA disability related, but I wanted to reach 2,000 subscribers, and we did it. Y'all helped me do that, and I thank you so much. I'm looking to see what's going on here. So we want to reach 2,000 subscribers. Now, we want to ask you this. When it comes to it, I think I'm going to flow with this. We'll see how it works. Who in here, you're in the process, you've met your goal of having an approved claim. If you have any approved claims, let us know what those approved claims, that you've met the goal. They wasn't deferred or denied. They were approved. Did you eventually get service connected for your tinnitus, I believe, Brother Charleston? Which ones have you gotten approved? What goals have you met? Let us know. So that's the thing we're talking about here today. What VA benefit goals have you met? And we're going to talk in a second about the ones you're still working on. All right. So let's see what our brothers say. He say Ace Town says you got 2.1 subscribers. That is that 2,100? Yes. That's 2,100. Yes, indeed. 2,000. Family, we still growing. And we're going to talk about it when we get to the after party. I got some questions I want to ask y'all about. What should we do? We're going to get into it because y'all have been very helpful dealing with, how people have access to the channel and being able to participate. And y'all have given me great ideas that has been effective. But I got some concerns that I want to ask y'all some advice from y'all on some things we can do. That is right. I didn't know how that pointed. That means 2,100. Yes, we just made 2,000, got an extra 100 subscribers. We've been doing it, and we want it to continue to grow. Now, I want to ask, don't like that. I don't think I like that. Who in here have a VA home loan? If you use the VA home loan, put in the chat VA home. That's what you can put in. You can spell it out, or you can put this. If you've ever utilized your VA home loan, put in H-Town has. Let us know, family. Let us know. I don't know why it was doing that. I can't figure out why it's doing that slow motion stuff. Don't like it, but we're going to try to make it work. If you put VA home, put VA home on there. If you've ever had Charleston had a VA home loan. Betty Bop's had a VA home loan. Yes, indeed. If you've ever had, so we're talking about the things, if you've ever had a VA home loan, put VA home loan. If you haven't, put no. Because some people never utilize their VA home loan benefit, or you can tell us why you didn't utilize it. Let us know. Because tonight we're talking about meeting your VA benefits goals. So J. Oliver says VA PNT got 100% PNT with SMC, also SSDI. So these are the goals you met. So mine is the VA home loan. Do y'all have y'all problems list? There's no, if you got your problems list, put problems list in the chat or P list in the chat. All right, let us know. Still have if Wonder protects me. Okay, it is wonderful. Protects me. Yeah, one thing I liked about the VA home loan is the fact that they couldn't get you in one of them loans with an arm because the VA wouldn't allow you to be in those type of loans. J. Oliver says VA home loan. So you have your problems list. Let me put in there. If I got mine, I'm gonna put my P list in there. P list stands for problems list. I put the whole thing, but y'all can put P list. That's a list of everything you diagnosed with at the VA hospital or VA healthcare administration. Everything you diagnose. Some of them you may be service connected for. Some you may not be service connected for none of them. You may be service connected for all of them, or you may not. You know, it depends, because this is separate from the VA hospital. But you can use these diagnoses if any of the conditions you feel that you're service connected for, you can use them for the VA healthcare. I mean, for the VA disability, filing a claim. So I have my problems list. May need an up-to-date problems list. I think I may need one. Let's get this banner off. We thank y'all for being here. Now, family, let us continue. Now, this is what we want to know now, because some of you may not be service connected, some may. Let us know, family. Let me see if I can find it. If you are service connected, put a SC in the chat. For any VA disability, you have at least a 0% rating, whether you're getting compensated for or not. If you're non-service connected, put a NSC. And this is for any disability, just like it is on the screen, family. Let us know. So Betty Bops is service connected. Okay. Out for a while, I wasn't clear there, Betty Bops, until you told me about a couple things. So if you are service connected, put SC in the chat. H-Town. So that could be any rating. That's the foot in the door. This is very important. Who in here service connected, had an injury in service, or you became service connected through what they call it, presumptive illness, like the PACT Act, Gulf War syndrome, or what is that, Vietnam. Now, Charleston say service connected tinnitus and hearing loss. All right. Y'all getting it done. Let's see. Let me take the banner down. Now, here we go. So if you are service connected, you have the legal status of being a disabled veteran and in general, a disabled person. Okay. So you get the benefits of someone who is disabled in the civilian world too. All right. Somewhat similar, different in ways, because certain things in the VA are different from the civilian world. Let's continue. Now, if you have 100% rating, you don't mind saying it. Jay Oliver say he's service connected. If you have 100% rating now, you can put it in there. Just something, it don't matter what type of 100%. Hold on, let me delete. I want to put 100% on there. Because our goal is to help others. Now, let me delete my comment. 100%. So as y'all come into the room, let us know that you are here. This is a very interactive live stream tonight. So I'm 100%. Okay. First, we ask whether you're service connected. Let us know if you're service connected. Now, being 100%, we ain't worried about what status 100% right now. Just if you're 100%, just flat 100%. It don't matter whether it's temporary or permanent. Just put 100%. If you have one or one condition that's 100%, or your conditions combined for 100%. We got 6 likes and 7 watching. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's continue, family. Now, let us know if you are 100%, which type of 100% you have. Put a 1 if you have a temporary 100%, like a knee replacement, or you've been hospitalized for 6 months in a mental health facility for mental health. You're 100% for that, temporary. Or you got out the military with a mental health rating that was temporary. Any type of temporary, prostate cancer. Okay. Number 2, if you're 100% permanent total. Number 3, you don't have to answer these if you don't want to. Number 3, do you have IU, which is individual unemployability, a type of unemployability that's temporary? Or number 4, you have TDIU, which is a type of unemployability that is permanent. That's number 4. So put in there which one you have if you'd like to. Just being interactive here. I have 2. I used to have IU, number 3, but right now I have 2. Let us know, family. Now, make sure that you're utilizing all the benefits that come with the rating that you have, whether that's 0. So now let's talk about now goals that you are currently in progress. Have you set the goals? Have you made a plan? Have you been working on that plan? Are you sticking to it when it comes to these VA benefits? And eventually, your desire is to reach that goal. Now, one of the main things you have to do, and we had a video on this, watch our live stream on this, is number 1. Give me a sec. Hope it don't disappear. Number 1, you have to do is make sure you have an honorable discharge, or if you had anything other than an honorable, do your best to get it upgraded so you can get the full benefits. Watch our live stream on the different types of discharges or character of service from the military. It was our last live stream. Yes, indeed. So that's another thing. That's a goal. Then if you've done any of these, have you submitted an intent to file within the last year? Have you gotten a diagnosis within the last year? Number 2, diagnosis, a nexus, or a measure of severity in the last year. Basically, have you become service connected in the last year? Number 2. Number 3, submit only relevant and requested evidence in the last year? Have you submitted any evidence to help your claim? Number 4, have you verified any advice from others and made sure that was solid? Number 5, learn the VA claim process. Have you become more familiar with the VA claim process? Let us know. Number 6, have you used the supported claim form as supporting evidence in lay statements? Number 7, have you kept it simple and not exaggerate symptoms? Have you stuck to the basics? Number 8, request updates every 90 days. In the last 3 months, have you requested an update? Put 8 in there. Number 9, use VA law to point out errors. Checkmate the VA. Have you ever used the law to correct them? Let us know. Now listen to Jay Oliver. He says 100% PNT, Terror, Desert Shield, Desert Storm. Yes, indeed. Let us know, family. I'll leave that up there for a second, okay? Yeah. All right. Now we got Coasty in the house. How you doing, Coasty? Everybody show love to Coasty. Family, it's going to be a smaller groups because people like more the drama. So even people that don't create drama, they don't like coming in if it ain't going to be a whole bunch of turmoil, and they didn't think I could shut it down like this. Yeah, we're going to open it back up for those that are watching. We'll open it back up for y'all later, but we want to get control. I thought about opening it up tonight, but we gonna let everything die down for right now until I make another decision. So our brother Charleston says he's filed an intent to file. Number 2, he has a diagnosis, nexus, or severity, or all 3. And Eric Coasty say, hello, H-Town and the family. And then we have brother Charleston says, evening, Coasty. Betty Bob say, hello, Coasty. Yes, indeed. Now, oh boy, that just hits. I don't know why it's doing this going in and out stuff. I got to figure out what that is, family. Please be patient with me. Now, I want to ask you right now, whatever claim you have or don't have, I want where you in the claim process. If you just starting, put focused. If you're at the next step, collecting evidence, put evidence. If you're finding a VA law that's relevant, put VA law. No, you look up, go up the ladder. If you're submitting the claim, put submit the claim. Where you at right now? If you're getting your VA disabled veteran checklist, your diagnosis, your nexus letter, or severity, or all 3, like in a public DBQ, let us know. If you're getting ready to take an exam or you just took one, put exam. If you're working on getting an update, put update. If you got denied your claim and you're getting ready to appeal, put claim denied. If you've gotten your claim approved, this in the last year, you've gotten a claim approved, put approved. Yes, indeed. Jay Oliver say, hi, Coasty. Yes, indeed. Let's see. I missed a whole bunch of people. Because East Coasty said, hello, H-Town and the fam. Thank you for bringing all this positivity in here, brother. All y'all. Thank y'all. And Charleston Zimmerman says, evening, Coasty. Betty Bob says, hello, Coasty. It's so good to have people in here with pure motives and not hidden agendas. I'm talking about the solid group, because we're going to get this thing straight. So when we start bringing other people in here, we had corrupt people we had, as they say in the Bible, sin in the camp. So we couldn't deal with what's on the outside of the walls. We had to deal with what's on the inside of the wall. So we need this here so we can be strong and we can correct each other as necessary. Now, Coasty say, hi, Charleston, Betty Bob and Jay. So Sister Betty Bob says she's at the evidence phase of the game. So she's gathering that evidence. Are you gathering it from the VA right now? Are you gathering that from the VA hospital, from your private medical records, from your military records? Because you might have to dip back into it. Let us know. Charleston says focus and on the process. So he's focusing on the process. Come on now. I hope you watch our video dealing with this, the VA claims process, from start to finish. He said, hi, Coasty. Coasty say, waiting for lawyer to file appeal to the board. So he's probably been denied for one of his things. We know he got the TDIU, but he's probably filing for something else. What you filing for right now? Aid and attendance? Or what are you trying to do now, brother? J. Oliver say, evidence, claim, and intent to file. So you're focusing right now. And you're getting that evidence together. Come on now. Now listen what Betty Bob say, H-Town, from all VA, private, waiting for my SRs. Okay. Come on now, fam. Let's do this. Now, so Coasty say he's filed for SMCS. He's focused. He know which type of special monthly compensation he is filing for. See, let me tell you, the greatest weapon used against veterans is disorganization. Did you hear me? See, the reason we've organized this process is because we want to make sure that you are on the ball. That's why I don't take time for people to distract, because that will throw some people off. You understand? If I'm trying to reach people, this ain't the place to play. Go home and play with your mama. Go ahead and play with whoever else in your family. Find yourself a toy. This place here, we're making sure everybody on point. We're going to have fun at the same time, too. Don't worry about it. Now, J. Oliver say, approve and request medication for rehab equipment. So, yeah, so you can do different type of claims, whatever it is. If you try, if you file one for, what's that called? It? Clothing allowance. That's another claim. Let us know. Come on now, fam. We're not playing with this thing. Then the disabled veteran checklist. Let us know where you at. Are you at the diagnosis level for whatever claim you're doing right now? Are you at the diagnosis level, the nexus level? Just put the word nexus. Or are you at the severity level? Which level are you at? The diagnosis level, you're trying to get a diagnosis for your condition. You got an ankle injury, so you're just trying to show that you don't even have a diagnosis for it. Well, any doctor said you got ankle injury, so you got to get an exam where you got diagnosis. Or you trying to get the nexus, the connection between your military service and the condition, or the severity, the measure of severity. Now, if this is something dealing with other ones, we understand other types of claims. Now, so remember, once you had that 0%, you are service connected. The Department of Veteran Affairs recognizes disability as service connected. That's it. You and the family, okay? Now, who within the last year has filed for individual unemployability? Put IU in the chat for individual unemployability. This is a temporary 100%, meaning you not 100%, you either between 60 and 90%, but because your condition is so severe you can't work, you're unemployable. This is not TDIU, this is IU, individual unemployability. All right, a temporary IU, temporary, unemployability. Who has filed for that in the last year or currently have it? Let us know if you have IU, individual unemployability. Let us know, family. Now, listen what our brothers say. H-Town, I laid trolls because I thought past years, I think you say you hate trolls. I thought past year VA wanted me Oh, hold on. Let me see what he's saying. I can't see it. I'm putting the wrong word. Oh, filing. Okay, my fault. H-Town, I late to file because I thought past years VA wanted to treat my service disability, then I could file. That's how they trying to trick you. So he's working on severity right now. But yeah, they just trying to trick you. They don't clarify that for you, Brother Charleston. That's the problem. They don't let you clear. We kind of fighting in the dark. You understand? Now, so Brother J. Oliver's working on severity right now. Now, who's working on making their condition static right now? Who's working on making it static? And what's another word that you could substitute for static? Let's see if y'all know it. We doing a little quiz there. If your condition is static, it's what? So our brother said, J. Oliver say IU, he got IU within the year. Okay, he's had it before. Okay. Now, in the last year, and remember, that's individual unemployability. Who's had a static condition? Who's been working? What is another name for a static condition? It's what in nature? Oh, just gave you a hint. There you go, Betty Boss. Permanent in nature. So, okay, permanent PNT. The P in the PNT is permanent, meaning your condition is static, not likely to improve. What does the T in total mean? Put in what total means. So if P means permanent, that your condition is static, what does the T means in the PNT? Total. What does this total stand for? Meaning what? What's the meaning? That you're getting what? That you have what? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I can't spell it right. Now, I'm not sure I spelled it right. Now, you are. Total means never get better. Now, total means you're paid at the 100% rate. Permanent means that it's static, not likely to improve, and it's permanent in nature. But permanent don't mean permanent. Remember, the total means you're paid at the 100% rate. You're totally disabled. You have a schedule of 100%. If you have TDIU, you're not total, but you're permanent. All right, you're paid at the 100% rate, but you're not actually 100%, which don't matter because you get all the benefits of 100%. It's just another way of getting that permanent status. Total, it will never get better. Not likely to get better. Not never. Remember, I'm glad y'all bring it up. J. Oliver, temporary ratings are dynamic. I'm glad y'all using these terms. Boy, we getting it out there. Dynamic terms mean dynamic, they fluctuate. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm glad y'all may not be getting them all right, but y'all remembering the terminology. We're starting to speak the same language here, fam. Now, Betty Bob say, okay, did not know that total means 100%. Like total, that's the highest you can get is 100%. Get paid at that rate, at the 100% rate. Not just getting paid at it, you actually have the percentage of 100%. You actually, total could be a temporary 100%, which you have a schedule of 100%, or it could be 100% permanent total, schedule of 100%. All right. But if it's based on individual unemployability, it's not total. Okay. But you can get paid at 100%, but you're not a schedule of 100%. And we'll go into more detail about that. Fam, we clarifying. We coming at this thing in different ways. Now, other things you might focus on. Right now, if you have, which one are you working on? Or do you have a temporary rating and you're trying to have your condition for 5 years or your rating for 5 years? Or you at the 10-year mark? Or you at the PNT mark? Well, I'm over the 10 years. I'm at the 10 years and I have a PNT rating, my condition static. But the only one I'm waiting on, put the one that you working on. Oh, let me tell him about that. So he asked a good question. Okay, let me see. Let me answer. Oh, okay. I got it, H-Town. Yes. So dynamic means, what is dynamic again? That means the rating changes. Dynamic. It goes up and down. Sometimes you're doing good, sometimes you're doing bad. So that's why they'll assign you a temporary 100%, or they'll file you IU. Let me go to it and I'm gonna show you the chart. All right, let's use 100% as an example. Then we'll come back to this. All right. There you go. Now, this is what I want to show you. I want y'all to look at the chart. Put in the, if you know which two are dynamic or which two that fluctuate, put the numbers, it's two of them. Put them in the chat. So we got the numbers 1 for temporary, 100%. We got the number 2 for 100% permanent total. We have 3 for individual unemployability, which is a temporary unemployability. And we got 4 for TDIU, which is total disability individual unemployability, which is a permanent form of unemployability. Now, which ones are dynamic? See, ain't nobody else teaching y'all this. I'm telling you. Which one of them fluctuate? Another word is fluctuate. Which one's dynamic? And then I'm explaining to my brother. Put 2 numbers in there that you think that are dynamic or fluctuate. Okay. Got to put 2, Betty Bops. So Brother Charles say 1 and 3. You got to put another number in there, Betty Bops. 1 and 3. Betty Bob says 1 and 3. Give a couple seconds for the rest of you to say something. Remember, the same ones that are temporary ratings are the same ones that they believe are going to fluctuate. That's why you're going to have a reevaluation in the future. Come on, talk to me. Huh? So guess what? Brother Charleston and Betty Bob's got it right. The temporary ratings are the ones that are dynamic is a temporary 100%. Dynamic meaning it moves around. It fluctuates. And IU, individual unemployability, which is another temporary rating, but it's under unemployability. Oh, I hope that made sense. Let us know if that helps at all. However, the ones that are not dynamic is 100% permanent total because it's static, or TDIU because it's static. Now understand how they all, some of them overlap together, right? So a temporary number 1, a temporary 100% is a schedular rating. It's a total rating. 100% permanent total is a total rating. But the only one that's permanent is 100% permanent total. Now, IU is not a total rating, meaning you're not a schedular 100%. TDIU is not a schedular rating. So 2 of them are permanent, right? And 2 of them are total, but they're not the same ones. Total means paid at the 100% rate. And the only 2 that's paid at the 100% rate are number 1 and number 2, temporary 100% and a 100% permanent total. I hope that helps. Jay says 1 and 3. Now, let's see what Charleston say. I guess we listened to Shipmate. Yes. Charleston, Z agree. Now, family, listen. Tell me if that makes, I want to ask you a question. All right. I need to know something because I'm going to be asking y'all some interesting questions tonight. Did that clarify what's the difference between a dynamic condition, which is temporary, which could be a temporary 100%, or individual unemployability, which is temporary, and a permanent rating? Temporary and permanent, and total ratings, such as paid at the 100%. Did we clarify? Yes, no, maybe. Put that in the chat. Say thanks. Let us know. Yes, no, maybe. Did we answer the question? Because we want to make sure you understand what we're talking about. If we answered the question, say yes. If not, say no. If you say maybe I'm still a little confused, let us know and we'll give you more clarity. We don't have no problem with what you put in there. He said thanks. Better about say yes, it did. Thank you. And we're going to go in more detail about that. Now, Charleston says yes. The VA don't really clarify this because they don't. My profession was actually an educator, certified school teacher. So that's why I can kind of process it this way, just based on my training. It ain't that they're not as smart. It's just I had to put it in ways that people could understand it. And it took me a while to figure it out. I said, I started seeing a pattern. And that's what the pattern was. And I'm going right back to it. I want y'all to be clear, because you need to know what you got and why you got it. You understand? Fam, we got 11 people in here. This is a blessing. And we thank y'all for being here. And we're going to start. I'm going to talk to the family. We're going to see. I'm going to ask them about opening it up where new people can chat or whatever. We're going to think about it. But I'm going to talk to the family here first. How long we should wait before we do that. Now, so that we clear. All right. This is very important. I want to see if y'all know which ratings, somebody that knows, if you think you know, which ratings are total ratings out of the 4 here. Just put the number. You can choose. You got to put, it's 2 of them. That's total ratings. Which 2? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which ones? Gioliver say yes. Charleston say yes. Better Black say yes, it did. Thank you. And we want to make sure. I'm verifying now. 8. Which ones? 2 of these are total ratings. Put them in. I'm gonna wait y'all put y'all answers now. 2 of these are total ratings, family. Which 2 are total ratings? I'm thinking about opening it up. We go, let me see. Okay, now, which 2 are total ratings? Betty Bob say 2 and 4. Nah, the only 2 that are total ratings are 1 and 2. What does total mean? Let's put total equals. That's why I'm making sure y'all straight. Come on, where that equal sign at? Give me a second, fam. I ain't worth the quarter. Equals. I'm about to show you what total equals. Now, total equals 100%. Which 2 actually have 100% in their title? Which 2 has 100% in their title, family? Total means 100%. There you go. See, that's why, because this took me a while to figure out. So, family, we still working on this. I'm trying to have to keep it clear myself up, so it's okay. Which one? I want y'all to let me know. Which ones have 100%? 1 and 2. So they're actually 100%. Okay? So these 2 are total ratings. You say, now which one is got 100% in the title. It mean you're actually 100%. Charleston say 1 and 2. J. Oliver say 2 and 4. Let's see. Come on, let's talk about it. That's why we getting this thing solved. We're working because other people are watching this, and nobody else can really is breaking it down like this. And it took me a while to figure it out, fam. Now remember, when we say which one of them is total, that means they are actually a scheduler 100% rating. Whether they temporary or permanent don't matter. Which one of them you're actually 100%. Total means equals 100%. Which two are actually 100%? Betty Bob say 1 and 2. Charles say 1 and 2. J. Oliver say 2 and 4. The ones that are actually 100%, all right, is 1 and 2. All right, or 1 and 2, meaning TDIU is you get paid at the 100%. I love this. She says, oh, I thought TDIU was considered 100% temporary. No, TDIU, that's going on. No, you're not actually 100%. Your rating is between 60 and 90%. You're just paid at the 100% rate. So now, yeah, 1 and 2, because you're actually 100%. Your paperwork, your award letter, going to say 100% somewhere. Now the temporary is going to be temporary, and it's going to be reduced eventually. All right, unless you get an increase for something else. These two, 1 and 2, are the 100%. They are the total ratings. Okay, total rating mean 100%. Let me write it like this. Total rating boy, I'm having fun with this, and we might do a live stream on this now, because our goal is to make sure everybody understand what we're doing, and all we doing, the Bible say, get an understanding. And if you're not religious, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Okay, now total rating. Now we're gonna do this. Total rating equal that. Give me a second. I need to make sure I spell this word right, because I want to make sure I spell permanent right. Give me a second, fam. All right. I appreciate y'all patience, because what y'all doing is giving me the mind, a way to process it where I can communicate it to y'all better. Okay, so now we're gonna break it down. It's starting to make sense now. Hold on. So let me look. I'm gonna copy it from I texted to myself. All right, now. Hold on. What did I do? All right. Now. Okay. I'm gonna put it in 2 places. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna put it in two places. I'm gonna make a banner, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it in the chat too. Now, look what I'm saying here. And I'm going to get back to your statement in a minute, brother. So, total means it equals 100%. Permanent means a total rating, meaning you're actually 100% scheduler rating. A permanent rating, the condition is static, not likely to improve. Okay? Now, I'm going to put that out as a banner, so hopefully that might be good like that. But let me see. Now, there we go. Now, look at it. Total rating, number 1 and number 2. Total mean you paid at 100%. Y'all let me know if this is helpful. Permanent rating, static, not likely to improve. That would be number 2 and number 4. Static ratings, permanent ratings are the opposite of temporary ratings. Which two ratings up here are temporary ratings? Put the numbers that you believe, and we working this thing out. Which ones are temporary ratings? Let us know which one you believe to be temporary. I like this one better. Which ones are temporary? Put the numbers. There's two numbers up here that are temporary ratings. And remember, permanent ratings is the opposite of temporary ratings. Total ratings are the opposite of non-total ratings, meaning you don't not 100%. But you okay? Which one of them are temporary ratings up there? One, he say one in Florida, Brother Charleston. Come on, take a shot at it, family. Which one of them are temporary ratings? Betty Bob say 1 and 3. See, this is hard, but we going over this here because other people watch. Betty Bob say 1 and 3. I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all speak y'all piece on that. Anybody else have any comments, or we'll go ahead and answer it. The ones that are temporary are is temporary 100%. Number 1, NIU, which is individual unemployability. Remember, Coastie has TDIU. He has a permanent rating. Now, he's not 100%, but he's paid at 100% because of unemployability. He get the same benefits of somebody that's 100% permanent total. So he has a permanent rating. That's how you have to see that. Okay? The first two are scheduler ratings. The last two are scheduled 100%. First two are 100% rating. They're actually in the name. The last two are not scheduler ratings. You're either 60, 70, 80, 90% paid at 100%. And we'll go into more detail with that. 1 and 3 are temporary. Yes, Jalop. 1 and 3. Yes, indeed. And we go. I hope that's helpful, family. I really appreciate it. We're going to go into more detail about that, okay? But we're going to keep hitting that home until it makes sense. Is it starting to make sense? Let us know. Let us know if it's starting to make sense, family. Because our goal is to make sure that we get to the point. Now, back to this here. Now, say yes, it is very helpful. It starts to make sense. So it's gonna take us a while to get this. Okay? It's gonna take us a while, family. She says making sense. Now, what are you right now? What are you trying? What is your goal? Is to get a permanent rating, permanent total rating, Your temporary rating right now, you trying to get a PNT rating and reach the 20-year rule, or you trying to get 10 years with your disability. You've had your disability at least 10 years, or you've had your disability just 5 years. So what's your focus right now? Getting to the 5-year rule, where you've had your service connection for 5 years, getting to the 10-year rule, where you've had your service connection for 10 years, or you trying to get to the PNT status where your condition is static and no longer temporary. You know, it could be permanent total or just permanent. You don't have to be permanent total. Or like me, what I'm waiting on right now is the 20-year rule. What are you waiting on? What you trying to get? So our sister says she want to be permanent and total, meaning she want to be 100% and she wanted to be static. She don't want to be temporary. All right. I hope we're making sense with that. Let us know, family. What are y'all trying to get? What's your next thing? For those of you that are service connected. So Brother Charles said he's trying to meet that 5-year rule. On the 5-year rules, they're going to need 2 exams, 2 unfavorable exams to reduce your tinnitus or whatever you had, your hearing loss, if you've had it for 5 years. They're going to need 2 exams that say your condition is getting better. Not 1. That protects you under the 5-year rule. Under the 10-year rule, what happens at that point is, whatever service connection you have for 10 years, they can never take away your service connection, but they can reduce you down to 0%. But under the 5-year rule, they can take away your service connection, but they need 2 unfavorable exams. So like I'm service connected for post-traumatic stress disorder. I've had it at least 10 years. They can't take away my service connection at this point, because I've been having it since 2000 they dated back on the award letter all the way back to 2005. Yeah, so that means 2010. Wow. I've had a service connected that for over 20 years, but they backdated, okay? So they can never take away. But once I get, my goal is the 20, I'm 100% permanent total. I'm trying to get the 20-year rule, because what happened at 20 years? What happens at 20 years? They can't take away your benefit. So whatever rating, Brother Charleston, if you had that 10% for tinnitus for 20 years, they can never take away that 10%. Okay? If you've had it for 10 years, they can reduce it down to 0, but they couldn't take the service connection away. If you had it for 5 years, they can take it away, but it's going to take 2 unfavorable exams to do so. I hope I'm making sense. Watch our videos on these topics. Dennis, everybody say good. Just what I deserve. Oh, y'all a mess. Now listen, H-Town, not getting off topic, the 55-year rule, should they not lower Charleston Zimmerman? No, you're not off topic, sister. That's right on topic. Now with the 55-year rule, saying over 55, they kind of saying you're at retirement age. They tend not to bring you in for a reevaluation. Not saying that they won't, but most likely they will not, based on the stats. Remember, they didn't bring in, when we've shown you how they bringing in people that's 100% with a permanent rating. They reevaluated them more. But those that had their condition and they were over 55 and they had a VA service connected disability, no, they didn't call them in much. So they must have some weight to that, but they don't have to follow that rule though. Okay, they don't have to. She say percentage, yes. Now, family, tell me if we starting to make sense on this thing. Family, we in here and we thank y'all for coming And those of you in here, we're going to talk, stay to the end, because we're going to talk about y'all. If you can't chat right now, we have a 3-month waiting period on that, but we're going to talk about that here at the end here with the family. We're going to try to make some decisions. Let me get that. Let me get this banner off. Family, I hope we're being clear here, because we can get so much done with our foolishness. See, that's why it's so important. Now, who in here has ever submitted a fully developed claim? Put fully developed in the chat. If you've ever had a fully developed claim, and let me define it, meaning you had all the evidence you need, you had a outside CMP exam, or you had enough evidence in your medical records and military files for them to make a decision without a CMP exam, a public DBQ. Who's ever submitted one, a fully developed claim, where everything they needed to make a decision, the VA needed to make a decision, you had it in hand? Put in there, F, put fully, give me a second. I'm gonna show how I want it. Now, if you have it fully developed claim you submitted before, put in fully developed, or you can put fully developed like that, abbreviated. Betty Box fully developed. I just want to know fully developed. All right, not don't talk about the other one yet. Now I do want to go in. So Betty Box has submitted a fully developed claim before. Have you ever? I haven't never done it, because that wasn't going on back in the day when I was doing it. Let us know if you've ever submitted a fully developed claim. Now, I've never done it. I just put it in the chat. Now, let's see what brother want more information on that 55-year rule. Now, there really is not a 55-year rule. No. When they can't rule out fraud and substantial improvement. Now, yeah. And it's just kind of a guideline. They don't have to follow it. So it's really not a rule. It's a suggestion. They kind of do it. They don't really mess with you after 55. They tend not to, but that's more of a cultural practice and what kind of regional office practice, and out of the manuals, a policy, less than a policy, just a kind of policy, local policy and procedure that they do it. Who else had a fully developed claim? Our brother Jay Oliver. Now, now that you had that fully developed claim, who did the VA come back and say, once you submitted that fully developed claim, tell you we still need more evidence? You went to a private CMP, compensation and pension exam. We want you to go to one that we send you to. We want you to go to a public exam after you already had a public DBQ done by an outside doctor. They say we still sending you to QTC and these other. That's called claim overdevelopment. You give all the evidence that they need. They say we still want more evidence. That's claim overdeveloped. If they've ever overdeveloped your claim, I want you to put this in the chat, or you can put the full word. Put overdeveloped. Who in here the VA has ever overdeveloped their claim? Oh, well, it happened to me, so I'm gonna leave that up. Who in here the VA asked you for more evidence when they had all the evidence that they needed? That's claim overdevelopment. That is unfair. I think it's unlawful. Who's ever the VA, when you gave them everything they needed, they still ask for more information? That's claim overdevelopment. Let us know. Now, who've ever had an overdeveloped claim? Brother Charleston. All right. Who's else had an overdeveloped claim? Meaning the VA asking you for more information than they need. They got enough to make a decision and to approve it because you submitted the evidence. Listen what our brothers say. Let me get up on this screen. Brother Charleston say overdeveloped claim. Brother Dennis Sitter said overdeveloped claim. H-Town said overdeveloped claim. Had everything they need to give me 100%, but they say they needed more and only gave me a 70% rating at the time. But I appealed it through unemployability with no new evidence, and they gave me unemployability, a temporary 100%, right? Which is, I was 70% paid at 100, so it wasn't a scheduler rating. So I had IU, individual unemployability. Family, this is what I'm talking about. This is how they handle you. They say inadequate evidence. Your evidence that you submitted, that clinical or medical evidence you submitted, is inadequate. And a lie detector determined that that was a lie in many cases. So you're supposed to make sure you fill out, if you do a fully developed claim, that you have the CMP exam. If they, so Brother J. Oliver say they've overdeveloped him. Come on, family. And we're going to keep going over these topics until we understand them better. Now we got a lot of the chaos out the way, and we ain't got it all out the way. We're going to make sure it happens. But now I can go ahead and block people right off the bat. I don't have to talk to nobody about it no more, because y'all know where I'm coming from. I made it clear. I, had some in-house confusion, so I had to do it. So now y'all know if I block anybody in here, they've been given several chances. All right? Several warnings. Now, so now we're going over this information. You giving them in your evidence, either through a DBQ, even a public DBQ, meaning from an outside doctor, and showing the severity level, showing the service connection, showing the diagnosis, and they still say the evidence is inadequate. Boy, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Now, I don't say to my grandmother, she'll come down from heaven and pop me upside the head. I ain't gonna act no fool. Now, Betty Bob say, is denied considered overdeveloped? No, I love that. Let's get back to that slide that says overdeveloped. Now, denied, boy, y'all see, we got to come at this different ways. Family, we got to come at, is denied considered overdeveloped? I'm loving this. Betty Bob, I'm so glad you asked that question. Come on, fam, look. Come on now. Oh, I need to go back a little bit with that. All right, now, no. Denial is not overdeveloped. Them denying you with a fully developed claim is overdevelopment. If you giving them everything that if they denied you based on you having, look here, inadequate evidence. So if your evidence is inadequate and they deny you, they did the right thing. If you don't have the evidence to support your claim, they did the right thing. If your evidence is adequate and everything they need is there, now that's an overdeveloped claim. They're abusing their authority. Fully developed claim. I hear you, sister. I hear you, Van Olive. Come on now, fam. If it's inadequate and your evidence is actually inadequate, it's not fully developed, yes, they can deny it, and it'll be the right decision. Now, family, also, you got to look at the other benefits. And we're talking about benefits that are currently in progress, where if you pass away, are you doing what it takes right now to make sure your family is straight on what to do with your burial benefits, in particular, your military benefits that they can use based on your either being service connected or being an honorably discharged veteran? Come on now. Now let's see. Thank you for everybody show love to Van Olive. I think y'all did. Show love to Van Olive and whoever else. Benny in the room, Dennis Sitter, Show Love family. Y'all are so incredible. We're getting back to what we used to be. Charleston says this. Riddle me this, Batman. Overdevelopment means you found evidence of service connection, but they fishing for denial reasons. Yes, that's it. So basically, everything they need to make a decision is there, but they trying to come up with an excuse to deny you. Just what Brother Charleston saying right there. He breaking it down in layman's terms. You understand? Look at the big brain on Brad. Y'all know saw Pulp Fiction. Everybody show love to the family that's come in here. As of late, we got our brother Dennis Sitter. I don't know if we acknowledged him. And who else came in recently? I know Jay Olive came in. You've been in the whole time. Vin and Dennis, please look out for them because we need that. Yes, indeed. Now listen. Betty Bob says, H-Town, I gave them fully developed claim with MRIs, so MRIs is the evidence, medical evidence, DBQ, which is the actual like the equivalent of a CMP exam that the VA send you to, and a nexus showing a connection between her military service and her condition. Now let's follow here. If the MRIs produced a diagnosis, that's why that's powerful. And it might also show severity level. You understand? All this playing out on the DBQ. Family, are we making sense? Now, Betty Bob say, hello, Vin Olive. Then Jay Oliver. See, now I can read the chat now, family, because there ain't a whole bunch of people slipping in little slick stuff. Jay Oliver say, hi, Vin and Dennis. We have to affirm and acknowledge each other here. This is important. Betty Bob says, thanks, you shipmate. Yes. Now listen. Charleston Zimmerman, evening dinner sitter, Vin Olive. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what some people I think did, when not because they had a personal issue with me, they may have gotten mad where I made it where you have to be a certain time. They might have unsubscribed when they got mad about something, and then now they trying to resubscribe. Now they got to wait 3 months. Please don't unsubscribe, because you may not ever be able to come back, because it depends on when I open it up in 3 months or 6 months. If it's some chicanery, or if I feel like I'm gonna do it, I'll just keep it with the crew we got now. It's gonna be an exclusive club, but we're gonna talk about that. I want y'all opinion on that. Say, evening, Brother Zimmerman says, evening, Dennis Sitter and Vin Olive. Family, we doing this thing. Now, other things that you might be currently working on or you have to be prepared for is when a veteran passes away. Having all this, have your stuff in order so your family can be ready. Claim substitution, DIC death benefits. You need to make sure they know what to do. Let them know. Have it in your will if you don't want to tell them now. You may not want to tell, that's your business, but have it where they can be substituted after you pass away. Everybody handle their business the way they want to. Then I want to ask you this here. Who in there have DV plates? Any type of disabled veteran place for your state? Put DV in the chat. This is another thing you might be applying. Or you qualify, but you don't have them. Let us know that too. Who have disabled veteran plates? H-Town does, but I want to know. Every state is different now. I think, Brother Charleston, you have to be 100% permanent total up there. Let us know. These are other benefits that you need to make sure you utilize, but some people don't like being public like that. Now, here's the kicker. This is where all the jealousy coming in. When people start seeing you got that disabled veteran place, they be, what that mean? Huh? Say, not I, but you're going to be getting it sooner or later. Tell us about your state. What you have to have, if you know what you have to have them disable vet plate. You have to have in Texas. All you need to get the DV plates is this. It's a state benefit now. It's not a federal. You need 50%. But Betty Stop saying Maryland will not give DV plates unless you're 100%. They real particular. Every state different. Now, do you remember what the tax exemption? To get a total tax exemption in Texas, you got to either be unemployable or have a 100% rating. It don't matter. As long as you pay that 100%, temporary 100%. I don't know about temporary, but TDIU, 100% permanent total, and IU, temporary 100%, you can get the tax exemption. Now, you don't have to pay taxes. I want to ask y'all, family, if you don't have to pay property tax on your house, what kind of money would that save you every month? You start, or you could say every year. Put if it's month, put MO for month. If you tell, how much money would they save you? I'll tell you what it saved me. I don't know because I haven't paid them in a while. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Some of my hating neighbors might. I think it's at least 800 because I haven't done it in so long. The taxes went up, and I don't know how much. It's saving me probably about. So with me, it's probably saved me about $800 monthly, not having to pay property tax. Because what's 800 times 12? Somebody let me know what 800 times 12, because our brother went yearly. What's 800 times 12? Now Charleston say it's 4,000 a year where he at. So how much would you save if you're not 100%? Tell us how much you would save in taxes every year that you pay now. How much would you say? Brother Charleston say if he's 100%, he say, let's say you don't even have 100% yet. How much would you save if you was? So Brother Dennis say, I'm saving for 12 months. So that'll be 800 times 12, right? I'm saving almost $10,000 a year. If monthly 800, that right, y'all? Let us know. Brother Dennis broke down. Our brother here he would save 4,000 if they had a tax exemption in this state. Watch our video on this. Come on, family. We trying to save y'all money. We ain't just trying to run your pockets. You heard me? You heard that little slick Houston talk? We not just trying to run your pockets. Wasn't that a Freudian slip from H-Town? So what do you mean, H-Town? We not just trying to run your pockets. So you say trying to help me and hustle me at the same time? Can't be both. You hear my inner voice acting crazy? I'm checking myself. Is that right? Yeah, you better believe I will. You know I almost blocked myself. I'll do it. Now, okay. I at 4,000 because of the homestead exemption. Put the homestead exemption on your house, whether you get the tax break or not. H-Town, Maryland, $5,000 a year. Now, come on now. Jay Oliver say Louisiana plates, 50%, property tax, $7,436. Woo! Fam. We want y'all to get these tax breaks. Here's the thing. Now let's get into it. I'm riding them tollways for free. I got that tax break. You don't pay no money on your VA compensation. None of y'all do. So I'm snitching on all y'all. I want RICO charges on all y'all. Huh? Say, do, okay. I think you meant DV. Let us know what you meant, Van Olive, by do. Now, family, can I ask you a question? Fam. Can I ask you a question, family? Inquiring minds want to know. Do veteran benefits cause friction with others? Huh? Do us having these benefits, have they ever caused friction with others? I am functionally blind. Oh, no, no problem. I do apologize for the spell. No problem. If it's DV, I just want to see what it was. No, sister, you good. I think you said before you was a female. Vin Olive, you wonderful. You're not the only one in here. Without these glasses, I can see some things, but not others. I can see most stuff, but I have issues depending on what. Only if they knew. So here's the thing. So you said it'll cause friction. Have your benefits ever caused friction with others where it's caused envy or jealous? You see the young lady over there getting all the attention, and the other one, she mad. She feels some kind of way. Huh? I wouldn't try to walk down the stairs in front of her. She might clip them. Man, huh? When you got things that other people want, that's called envy. Maybe an employee, a VA employee. Oh, God, in Jesus' name. That's one of the people I chose. I got them on here. You think I'm playing? Look. Now, look what I said. I put employee on it. Let me see if I have VA employee on the slide. Come on, with Lord. Jealousy. Do they be pocket watching you? You got all them benefits. Yeah, you living good. And other people start snitching. You know, they pocket watching. They watching your money. You know, he got them veteran benefits, making you a target to other people. He probably don't pay no taxes. Now they being messy. Your neighbor's mad at you because they got to pay. Come on now. Pocket watching. Whoever had that? Uh-oh. I did have VA employee. I took it off. Very good one, brother. Betty Bops, I mean, sister. Maybe a VA employee, yes. Other veterans, your neighbors, people that are retired, but retirees, different people, because you might be doing better than them. Because they may not get full medical like a lot of us get, because we keep fighting. Come on now. Combined with, listen to what our brother Jay Oliver say, with Social Security disability and VA combined, I never let anyone outside y'all know. Now, family, is that fair to keep secrets from your family members? I'm talking about like your siblings and your mom, dad, uncles, aunts. They say, how you making it? You so young, or you don't worry about this and that. Why you don't share it? Come on, let's talk about it. Because these benefits, see them VA disability benefits, do they give us an unfair advantage? Look at the slide, family. Why? What are we doing to make people feel some kind of way? Some of us didn't do but 2 years or 4 years in the military, and eventually they don't understand how hard we work for these benefits. We'll be set for life. You got people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and you putting in a retirement check from your job, VA disability, and Social Security. Hold on now. They may feel some kind of way. Are they justified, Brother Charleston? Are they justified in feeling like, hey, if you didn't, what other job can you work for 2 to 4 years or 8 years and get full benefits tax-free? I'm starting to hate on y'all. Hold on. H-Town. Hold on. Woosah, H-Town. You part of the problem. They hating on you too. Hold on. Other people who work upset cause I can't work, and they say they got PTSD but work always. What they eat don't make you fat, Southern term. So well, guess what? So when you breaking bread and you trying to make it, y'all know how hard it is from adjusting from being in the military to civilian world. Y'all know the struggles we went through, not knowing we had these conditions. Betty Bob say, H-Town, other veterans say that about VA employees at the hospital. Now let's get DV. Okay, DV. Yeah, Van Olive, thank you so much. Got them DV plates. Now, family, here's the thing. It's confusing. How can H-Town put other veterans on there? Hold on. Why would other veterans be envious of veterans with their benefits? Let's say the veteran may not have their benefits and may be envious. Let's say the veteran had a full benefit. Can a veteran with 100% permanent total, special monthly compensation, the PACT Act, have all that and still be jealous of other veterans that have similar or even less? Is that possible? Let us know. If a veteran got the full benefits, can they hate on other veterans? Why would they hate on other veterans? Why would they be jealous or envious of other veterans if they got their benefits? Huh? Why would H-Town be envious of you if I already got the benefits? Why would I wouldn't be envious of you? And how would it manifest? How would it be known that I'm envious of you? I'm gonna tell you what I would do if I was envious of you. I got my benefits and you ain't got yours. You know what kind of things I would do? I would disrupt the chat. Once I got my benefits, I would disrupt the chat to make sure that H-Town don't put out the information, to make sure other people in the chat don't say stuff that'll help you get your benefits. And I blame it all on H-Town. Oh, I'm just clowning him. No, they ain't clowning me because I got mine. They don't want me to get the information to you. And these are other hateful and jealous veterans. Uh-oh. Is H-Town going to lose some subscribers tonight? The truth is the truth. Some of the worst people for me to deal with are people that got their 100%. Once I know them, they got out there, they be clowning like heck. They don't want to see nobody else get their benefits. You say that, do they say that? No, they show it through their actions. They like, I ain't got to hide. You remember what that slime ball said. You remember? I like to thank H-Town and the person that was blocked. Now, why you come in here disrespecting my channel? Because he was basically saying, I got my stuff. This happened about 6 months ago, 4 or 5. I got mine, so I don't need you no more. Now, that makes it harder for somebody else coming in. They don't care. Because they say, I got mine. So hopefully he don't help nobody else get it. Because I want to leave a bad taste in his mouth. That ain't going to stop me from helping people. You just a slime ball. Huh? So veterans will be jealous because they don't want me helping other veterans get their benefits. Y'all better listen to what I'm telling y'all. I saw this in the real life. Huh? They want to talk goofball stuff. They want to clown in. They want attention because they want the attention off of helping others. But my life's mission and vocation is to make sure that my veterans get the benefits, my fellow veterans get the benefits that they deserve, qualify for. And you qualify for them anyway, all the stuff you're going through. You just need the right route to get to them. Come on now, fam. And these VA employees sitting up in there looking, I got to work, and they getting all these benefits. You think I'm going to make it easy for them? I'm not just talking about the people at the VBA. I'm talking about the people at the Veteran Benefit Administration. I'm also talking about the people at the VHA, the Veteran Healthcare Administration. You know how nasty them ladies want to be to me when I go in there? It's like 50 to 60% of them want to be nasty, but they got these little evaluation things now. Huh? That they do it as evil as they can do. See, I don't write my name down. I mean, I don't say my social security number out loud, the last four. I put it on the paper and they get offended. I'm in control here. But they can't say nothing because we can write up surveys. Before people wasn't doing that. But now they are. And they can lose their job after so many of those. But you think that stopped them from being there? You know what she did? She took my paper with all my personal information, birthday, and put it over to the side and thought she gonna put it where everybody can get a hold to it. And I said, nah, give me my paper back. She just didn't say nothing, gave it. I say, thank you. She never said welcome. Yeah, because they mad because I'm getting these benefits and they gotta work. It ain't my job. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm going up there to VA, I'm not up there looking for a woman. You understand? I ain't putting that target on my back. Now there was one back in the day. I used to flirt with her. I ain't gonna lie. But she cool people. We just, we just was missing each other in the relationship game. Meaning, but she knew I was crazy about her. Yes, indeed. But we crossed paths at different times. She wasn't ready when I was ready, and I wasn't ready when she was ready. But she cool people. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Once I try make an effort one time, meaning, yeah, I understand people may be in a transition doing something. Nah, ain't no coming back for me. Keep it moving. That's just how I move. Now, here we go with the sabotage. These people want to sabotage and clown. They say they're here to help veterans get their benefits, but they want to be the only one got them. They want to, when you trying to get up that ladder to getting your 100%, they pushing it out the way. That's why they act like a buffoon in the chat. That's why they do little dirtbag stuff behind the scenes. So there are people that don't feel comfortable with everybody getting it. They want it to be an exclusive club. They want to be the only one that got it. No. I want all my veteran family to have it. I don't like gatekeepers, people that guard the gate. Now I let you in. That's like Hollywood. Only certain, not the most talented actors always make it in. That's like sports. Some of the best football players never made it to the NFL because they want you to have a certain demeanor. Now listen, H-Town, when did this become a competition dollar thing? Because if they've been competing for other stuff, you want me to be honest with you, Brother Charleston and family, some people be talking about they got 100% lying. They ain't got nothing. One day they say they got 100%, then next time they told me they had something different. And they think I don't pay attention. They be lying. They be lying, bro. Because they competitive. They say, oh. There'll be Brother Charleston was in the Navy. I was on a ship before. Yeah, but you wasn't in the Navy. I wasn't in the Navy. So how I'm going to be trying to check Sister Betty Bob's Brother Charleston about the Navy. Let me tell you something about the Navy, brother. I've watched several ship movies and I read manuals, and I know more about Navy life on a naval ship than you do. I would be a complete idiot to try to compete with you on knowledge about being on a Navy ship. And I won't try to do it because that's something that y'all helped me on. But some people, they want to be a know-it-all about everything. Yeah. Sometimes people do that. Yeah. They had a few of them. Ain't been nobody lately that I know of, but yeah, they lie about being 100%. They'll lie about it. Somebody say, because my thing is to encourage, not to like, well, I got mine. No, I want to make sure y'all know. But they're like, I got it too. And I'm this here. Really? That's what I'm telling you. I've been noticing a lot of things, and it ain't so much just people in the chat. On my regular channel, I just see people be saying all kind of crazy stuff. But some people that get it, they don't want to see you have it. Brother Charleston, if you got a rating of 50% tomorrow, there's somebody that watched this channel that's going to lose their appetite. They ain't going to eat. They're not going to sleep. And they might be 80 or 100%. But why he get it? This is something I work hard for. He don't deserve it like I deserve it. So I've had some people tell me, because they're infantry soldier in combat, and I was on a tank in combat, that their combat service is better. You know me, I don't care whether it's combat or non-combat. It's all combat if you're in the military. The crazy stuff we go through on all our lives in danger, on a ship, on an airplane, in the field. Excuse me, Furman. Yeah, so that's why Mr. Know-It-All was jealous, because while he may be able to help people get these benefits, he can't get them himself. Oh, y'all never thought about that, huh? Now think about what I just said. He may be able to help somebody get 100%, but he won't qualify because he wasn't in the military. Can you imagine how that gets his goat? That he looking at all the benefits and he can't qualify for them. Well, you should have joined the military. Yeah, a tank is just a land ship. Now they called me a coward because I was in a tank. They say you in this big metal box, and you blowing stuff up, and that was just my MOS. Let me tell y'all something. You ain't gonna find a movie, and you ain't gonna find a recorded history where a tanker was taken alive. People be so angry at the destruction we do, they'll take a pilot alive out of an airplane that blew up a whole city before they take a tanker. Go watch all the movies, Saving Private Ryan. As soon as we get out the tank, they pop us. Did you hear what I said? They be so hot at us. They don't. You ain't never heard of no prisoner of war as a tanker. That's very rare. Come on now, fam. He said it's a land ship. This big old thing. And it has jet engines on it, like those planes that you have jet turbine engines like y'all have on those airplanes on the naval ships and Air Force too. Now, here, this is what people want to do. I'm talking about other veterans. They want to be up there. I got all my benefits. I'm getting all this here, and you don't have it. Some people feel happy about that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, everybody's not happy for you when you start getting benefits. Many of y'all, look, we're going to watch and sit. Brother Charleston, he got this condition. He got the tinnitus and the hearing loss. We're going to watch him get increased. My brother in Virginia, Sergeant Major D, he got 80%, praise God. Guess what? He ended up being mad at me for being 100% because I'm the one got him to 40, and he got help somewhere else to get him to 80 because, they helped him with that. So, you think I'm mad? Oh, you went to somebody else? No, you get it. You get it where you can get it because he's way away from me. And I say I'm proud of him and I'm happy for him. I want him to have all the benefits. Don't be me. Be better than me. That's what I tell my daughter. You think I'm resentful of my daughter? I went to graduate school, but I didn't finish. I was working on my master's degree, but then life happened. My daughter was born. I didn't have time for it. I had 5 more classes to get my master's degree. I could go back, but I'm not interested in doing that now. But my daughter got a bachelor's and her master's. What did I look like hating on my child? Being jealous of my own child. I told my daughter, don't be me, be better than me. You understand? What would I look like looking down to my child? Huh? I'm proud of them. I'm proud of all y'all in here. I'm proud of my niece. Huh? Man, let me tell y'all something. When y'all struggle for these benefits, I'm not resentful. I'm happy for you. I mean that because I know how jealous people can be and how envious they can be. But I'm happy for you, family. I want to see y'all prosper. This is what we need. And some people, they just like, well, we gonna have fun. They get bored. They like, okay, yeah, this was exciting for a while, but y'all on the same thing. So if it ain't gonna be no drama, at some point I'm waiting for the drama to drop because H-Town is an old Southern dude, and I've seen dudes like him all my life, and I know how to play toy with them. So I know how slow he is, and I'm gonna get him sooner or later. I'm gonna play along with him. This is what people do. Oh, that's good. Come look here. I got something for you. Here, I'm gonna give you some good information. Then they turn around and act a fool, and all the fools gone, and I'm right here. So who really the fool? I'm still here. I'm still getting subscribers. I'm still getting competent people in the chat. Huh? You don't sit down somewhere, you don't look down at nobody. That same person you pass, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me one time. I tell y'all this here. When I was going to church up in Virginia, and I used to go out and witness to people, right? And there was this one guy I saw, he was homeless. And that's a real story. I told him this. He's homeless. And I looked and I said, man, can I help you, support you, encourage you? He said, not now. He said, nah, I really don't want to hear it. I said, wow, this guy looked like he bad off. There ain't gonna be no help for him. I walked away. Another brother walked up behind me and said the right thing. And that brother changed his whole life, got up off the ground, laying on the ground, got up off the ground. Within a month or two, the man had a job again. He had cleaned himself up. Did you hear what I said? But I sit there and overlook the dude. So you think I'm playing? I usually don't do that to people. I judge that brother. He probably got it bad off. He ain't gonna make it. And I told him, and I apologized to him for that. That's not something that I do, but I did it that day, and look what happened. Huh? God showed me, didn't he? Now that's real talk. That's why I ain't got time to put nobody down. If your claim get denied 20 times, we're going to do it 21, 27 times until you get it. I don't think talking about. We got 11 likes and 14 watching. Thank y'all for watching. I'm glad. I'm GL. Yes, indeed. Now look what our sister Bionic Woman says. Good evening, Mr. H-Town vet and veteran family. Welcome to all the newcomers. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. Now check out. I just gave a story of my flaw that I did. This is back in 1994, 95. Now, my haters, they won't ever bring this up. You can use this, beat me upside the head with this. No, they don't want me being honest. They want something that they think they can expose me. I tell on my own self. Nobody knew that. Didn't know. The person that said it to, they didn't know it until I told him. Yeah. Betty Bob say, I went up there, guess what? I went up there visit my friend up there. That dude, I ended up recording his wedding. He got mad and everything. I recorded his wedding. This homeless dude got a job. They let him drive the U-Haul around. Then he got his own car, own place. Then found a good woman, a nurse, and they married. Did you hear what I said? And he laying against the gate on the ground, homeless, looking hopeless. Man, get on up. No, get up out of here. Charleston said, evening, Bionic Woman. And then Jalva say, hi, Bionic Woman. And Betty Bob say, 12 likes and 14 watching. Yeah. Bionic Woman say, hi, Betty Bob's, Jay, Oliver, Mr. Zimmerman, Dennis Sitter, and Van Olive. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, so let me tell you so. The Bible put it like this. Jesus said, whoever think they the best of you, the chiefest, the best, let them be the servant. What did Jesus do right before he was killed? He kneeled down and washed the disciples' feet. This was humility and service. He was saying, yeah, I'm y'all leader, but I want to show y'all what kind of person. See, you have to be a servant. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to lead somebody, go get a towel. Go do something to help people. A minister is a servant. A pastor is a servant. A president is a servant of the people. I'm sorry. Like, let's see, Lord have mercy. He say, preach Mr. H-Town. I'm telling y'all, we in here, and look, I don't care if you're atheist or not. You family, we love you here. Agnostic, I can't say that word now. I thought I could say it. Everybody say how the bionic woman. Yeah, how you gonna judge somebody? I got my 100%. Yeah, you're miserable somewhere. Because you're sitting back and watching me on a Finsta account, a fake account, because you want to be in here. Why H-Town don't love me no more? It ain't about me loving you. It's about you knowing how to treat people. I ain't got no hostility, but I'm going to drag anybody that disrespect this channel and my chat. Even if the comments ain't directed toward y'all, they meant for you. A lot of people, my neighbors don't like me because my daughter and niece ain't some hood rat on the street, and they resent me, but they act like they resent me. But the problem is my daughter and my niece don't fit the stereotype because they my work. I'm showing my work. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? Hold on. I'm showing my work. I'm talking, but my work, one of them in the room, other going to college right now. She going to school right now and student teaching in the classroom. The students think she's they think my niece is a student too. She walked into the teacher's lounge and they was like, then they saw a badge. Sorry, y'all, I got to clear my throat. 5-year rule, yes indeed. Now, family. Now, here's the problem. If something happened to one of us, we gonna come together and we gonna try to help each other. The haters they ain't gonna help each other but so much. You notice jealous and hateful people, they only around each other when they trying to destroy good people. But they don't even like being around each other. They like being around good people. Haters don't like being around each other because they backstabbers. They want to be around good people to suck up all the good energy, to suck up all of the positivity. They'll play victim for a while and then turn around and act a fool. Why? Because they have to. It can't end any other way. If your heart ain't in it, uh-oh. Now look at this one. Fam, look at this here. I say verify, the experts hating. You say verify, you question them, hey, you know, what do you mean by that VSO? What do you mean by this VA? And then they say, shut up and listen to what I say do. You doing it right. Y'all taught me things. Every last one of you in this chat done taught me something that I didn't know. And that's why I would stop to say thank you. So you qualify for the 5-year rule, Costa. Okay. Now, let me ask you this here. See, the Bible says study to show yourself approved. Huh? And approve all things and hold fast to that which is good. You understand? Prove everything that you learn. So prove the information. And this is what makes me feel good, family. What makes me feel good is ain't nobody come back saying all these people that some of them very knowledgeable. Some of the haters are very knowledgeable. They ain't never said you wrong on this H-Town. Now, some people go in the chat and say stuff like on my regular channel, but then I say, hold on, did you watch the video? It's right the answer there. You didn't watch the whole video because what your comment let me know you don't. And they just kind of move on. Well, what about this? Well, hold on now. It's like people saying, hey, what about this crime over here? What about crime in Chicago? Oh, Lord, you just straw man argument. So the experts, how should you deal with people that are knowledgeable? Now listen to me, that are knowledgeable, but they don't want you to verify what they say. You have a VSO that's probably sharp, but the disability that you have, they may not be as experienced on. I don't know nothing about migraine headaches being service connected, but I bet you I can learn a lot from Betty Bops And I think it's Jay Oliver, not Jay, either Jay Oliver or MG Smith. One of y'all know about that too. Jay Oliver say 2 Timothy 2:15. Yes, indeed. Come on now. Look who in the house. Rose City D said, good evening, H-Town vet, and salute the chat. Do y'all feel the spirit coming back to the room? Do y'all feel the joy? Do you feel what we started with? Huh? Huh? Are we getting back to where we was at, family? Huh? Come on now. And he say, even at Rose City D. He fixed that up. Okay, now, how do you deal with somebody helping you with your claim? So some of you have used lawyers, some of you use VSOs, veteran service officers. Some of you have used non what they call it, non-accredited claim consultants. Whoever you use, do you have a right to question them if they are extremely knowledgeable and has helped other people get their benefits and everybody vouch for them? You coming to them, do you have a right to question them? Huh? Do you have the right to verify the information that they're telling you? Let us know. Look, everybody so happy to see Rose City D, Betty Bobs, Bionic Woman, Jay, and Coasty. Say hi, Rose City D. You see that? So I use YouTube. Salute to verify. Now, come on now, let's talk about it. What my sister say? H-Town, there are many ways I can tell you where migraines come from, even medically, and do what exam you need to get. That's why. Now, let me ask y'all. Please do this here. God bless you, Betty Bobs. And listen. Tell me something in the chat. What VA disability that you could help somebody with? And we're gonna need y'all to start. We'll start talking. Betty Bob say migraines. She can help because she experienced them. Me, y'all know me. What disability is one disability that I'm pretty good at? See if y'all can put that in the chat. Put the one, put H-Town, and then what disability that I can really help people with. You ain't got off topic, you good. Now I asked you about the migraine. Now you good. I mentioned migraines. Betty Bob say, H-Town, sorry for getting on topic. You didn't get off topic, sister. Now, here we go. If I bring it up and it's kind of related to what we're talking about, it's good. If y'all remember what VA disability, H-Town tends to have a lot of information. Mental health. Yes, indeed. Mental health. Now, listen what Jay Oliver says. If I can ask my mama what's in her recipe, her pot, and I can't ask anyone a question about anything. Listen, some people get offended when you ask them a question. You know why? See, y'all gotta understand something. H-Town different than anybody else. My stuff ain't pre-recorded. And I'll answer any question you put out here. But the difference between other people and some other people and me, I'm not embarrassed when I don't know the answer. What will H-Town say if he doesn't know the answer? What will H-Town say? Now, Charleston says, I dropped my VSO. He was into military novels, still in military mindset, working for local government. So ain't seen Brother Jerome in a while. Jerome in the house. Hello, veteran family. Jerome, what's going on? Everybody show love to Jerome. Now, so what if you don't learn nothing else from this channel? Learn to verify information, and the person that tell you you don't have to verify, that's the one you watch the most. Because remember, at one point, Bernie Madoff was supposed to be this genius when it comes to making people money, and he did the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. And yeah, he got people money back, but he was getting it from other people money. He wasn't making it off the stock exchange. They said, everybody saying hi to Jerome. Long time no see, brother. Verify, fam. Verify. Now, did we answer the question tonight? Now, let me put the banner up. What VA disability goals have you met and which are currently in progress? Did we address that? Did we answer the question tonight, family? Did we ask y'all about which ones you working on? Did we talk about the topic tonight? Let us know. Yes, no, maybe. Let us know. Now, look, boy, this energy is here. Listen what our brothers say. Yes, no, maybe. Let us know, fam. We enjoy the feedback. Now, listen what it says. H-Town Vet. I got a buddy who tried to get VA disability, but has no medical evidence. I tried to give him some videos and knowledge, but he said company was good. He's getting help from, yeah. Now, here's the problem. Depending on what they put in that paperwork, he might get benefits. But if it ain't based on evidence, they gonna come back and get all that. Huh? Did you hear what I said? There not be no false evidence. They coming back getting all that. Now, Betty Bob say, yes, you addressed the question, especially for the overdeveloped claim. And we're going to go into more detail about overdeveloped. We might have to watch that video again, overdeveloped claim. And we talked about what total disability is in temporary and permanent ratings. Total disability and unemployability, which is not total disability. Now, family. Family, y'all strong tonight. If you haven't had a chance to smash that like button, family, if this information has been informative, smash that like button. Those are watching in the chat, live or recorded, please smash that like button if the information has been beneficial. Family, we've taken it home today. Please share and subscribe. Come on now, family. Now we at the chat, we at the after party. Let's get the conversation started, family. Let me do all that. So let us know, family, any questions, concerns, any information that we covered tonight that we did not make clear. Let us know. My birthday done passed, and I want to say thank y'all for doing such an incredible job when it came to my birthday on the 19th of September. Thank you, and I want to give I'll give a special thanks again to Sister Betty Bops for her $50 donation. I didn't have the slide up tonight, but I will have it on the next one. Thank you so much, Sister Betty Bops. Says it's 13 likes and 12 watches. Yes, indeed. And let me see what I got here. Any questions, concerns? We're in the after party, family. We want to hear from you. Let us know. Any questions? Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. How's that weather where you at? It just started raining for 5 minutes, then stopped, pouring down raining. Say happy belated birthday, big man. Thank you. Thank you. September 19th. How's that weather where you at? And what's the temperature, fam? Let us know what's that temperature. Come on. Come on, let us know, family. What's on your mind? What were you able those of you that were able to make it to my birthday bash, let me know. Was it okay? They say, H-Town, did you get to get your list of music from your birthday till this date? What list of music? Let me know. I forgot if I promised you I was gonna do something. Sister, my memory ain't worth the quarter unless you owe me money. Oh, I forget, sister. Let me know what that was about. I forgot. Jal will say thanks, and I apologize for not remembering, or just a new question. Let me know, Sister Betty Bob. Jal will say thanks for addressing and answering the question brought up during the live. Yes, indeed. If you have questions, let us know. Okay, that's a private question. I just put it on the screen. Then Jaliva says, great presentation, injections in the morning for me. We wish you the best, Jay Oliver. We want to make sure that you know everything go well and you get the proper treatment that you need and deserve. Now, what's the temperature where y'all at, family? Come on, somebody let me know. Now, Sister Bionic Woman says 90 degrees in Dallas. Richmond, Texas. Richmond, Texas is 88 degrees. So here's 88 degrees in Richmond, Texas. Now, Charleston say 69 degrees, Pennsylvania, light rain, and next 3 days rain. We in a drought. You know, we need this brother to be the newscaster. You better. All right. Then we got Jerome says Woodbridge, Virginia, 73 degrees and clear. Good weather. OM says it's been raining every day in September. Oh yes, one thing I have to ask y'all about here in Miami, Florida. He said, "Oh yeah." Then Better Bob say, 72 degrees off and on rain in H-Town. I'll send it to you. Okay. And then, like say, 88 degrees. Now, what I want to ask y'all, family, before we leave, right now, to chat, you have to be in the group for at least 3 months. That way, trolls can have to create new accounts when they get blocked. So everybody say hi to OM. And hi to OM, and just like I did you wrong. Yeah. Thank you, Bionic Woman, for already doing it. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Welcome, OM. Think he's been in before, he or she. Now, what should be the time limit? So they could be on the channel, but to chat, how long? Give me some numbers on how many months, day. You got to specify whether it's months, days, or weeks. How many months, days, or weeks should we have before a person who's come to the channel and subscribe? How long before they can chat? How long do they have to be subscribed? Give us a time. Right now, in order for somebody, when you subscribe, you got to be subscribed for 3 months in order to chat in the room. Okay, let's see. Come on, give me some ideas. Bro, say slide it into side into H-Town, lower it to 2 months. Okay, that's a good idea. The reason I put 3 months, because when I block the trolls, they can create a new account, but they blocked out. So they gonna come in here and they gonna pretend to be people in the chat again. And they gonna be all over the videos talking like they some new person getting out the military, some old person with one leg. They gonna come up with all kind of stuff to get us get sympathy. Then they gonna turn around and show us they behind. So we need to be prepared. And so don't y'all know who we dealing with here. People, we got to get to know y'all over months, years. So consistently come back, because everybody is not who they appear. Some more reliable than others. Some I know are people. So how long should we have? Give me some time frames. Right now I got 3 months. Right now it's 3 months before somebody can chat in the chat like y'all doing. Everybody here. So right now it's 3 months. How long should we use before people can chat in the chat? Because we want new people to come up. If you want to do it earlier, and then I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question. Because then we could do it, if trolling becomes an issue, y'all can give me some advice on some suggestions y'all think we should do. And I got to control, but I still want balance from y'all. Let me know. Because they're going all on the channel talking about, I got big lips, I'm black man. It's so, they my soup cooler. That's what I use to cool my soup off. So you think I'm offended by somebody calling me have big lips? Listen, you think I'm offended by somebody talking about eat watermelon? Watermelon is delicious. The reason they make jokes about it, because there was a black man back in the 1800s who became a millionaire because he had the best watermelons. Yes. Rich. And all the people was hating on him because they like, oh, that's why they started the stereotype of picking on black people by watermelons, because that was a projection. Now, family, nobody gave me no ideas. Should we lift the ban all together for now? Should we, new people? Let me ask you like this here. It's important that new people come in. Do we need a vetting time to, even if they're not going to troll, do we want people to take it serious? What's your opinion on any opinion? So Jerome say 3 months are understandable, because if they come in after that, now and what has been the reason I did the 3 months, because it was suggested by other chat members. 90 days. Better about say 90 days. How long is 90 days, family? That's 3 months. You agree with me, Betty Bops? She tried to trick me. Yes, okay, 90 days. But the reason I chose it, and we can change it, but I want ideas. I might consider changing it. That's why I want y'all input, because trolls, they only have a certain time when everything's stirred up. They gotta stay relevant. They was going all on the channel doing stuff, and I shut the chat down on the channel. Not all of it, but even the ones I left open, these people don't know nothing about what's going on. They being nice. And if they go in there, I'll shut that video down too. The comments on that video get shut down too. Because I don't need them to be disrespectful. I don't mind when people say little slick comments. I keep it up, but don't do no silliness. Say bread, water. Say Betty Bob should make bread plus bread and water. 90 days bread and water. What they call y'all jail in the when they go to jail on the ship. What they call it? Is it called a brig? We call it, what they call it down? What they call it when y'all in the Navy? What they call being locked up like you getting a fight on the base? What is that called on your branch of the military? Let us know. Family, so let us know. Anybody else got in the state? The brig. Okay, it's called a brig. Okay. Okay. Now listen. Thank you, Brother Charleston. Go ahead and y'all in the comments. Keep giving me suggestions. Thank you for being here. The consistency, the brutal honesty. Because Brother Charleston, hope you don't mind me saying it. He told me when he met me, he had to stay around and see what I was all about, see if I wasn't faking or not. And I respect that. Because some people talk good. The brig. What do they call it in the Marines? What do they call it in the Air Force? If any members in it. The brig. Okay. Is it the same? So thank you, Brother Jerome, for joining us. We haven't seen you in a while, family. We talked up the family tonight. Yeah, we're gonna get positivity up in here. Let me see who else. Brother Coasty, thank you. So he had them DV placed. They got them in Massachusetts, huh? Okay, Coasty. I didn't know that. Thank you for joining us, Coasty. Coasty has always been a positive force. I actually ate yesterday, Coasty. Real, I'm saying y'all have it up there. Real wild Alaskan salmon. And it don't look or taste the same as other. It's a little wild taste to it. You can tell, and the meat is a lot firmer than the farm raised salmon. I want to go up there where the bears catch them at, because that water ain't deep, and catch me. Wait till the bears get full, then go over there and start getting me some salmon. How you think the bears gonna ignore me? Thank you, Bionic Woman, for being the blessed woman of God you are. Thank you for all the help. OM, thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you. Come on, family. Jay Oliver, thank you, brother, for just being consistent, supportive, and encouraging in your words and thoughts. Thank you so much. Rose City D, love, respect, commitment, verify. Thank you, brother. I think Dennis brought him in. Oh, family, if I miss one of y'all, charge it to my head and not to my heart. They still working. There's a leak in my neighbor's, what you call them, yard. They still working on it. Let me see what we got. I'll make sure I didn't miss nobody. Van, Olive, thank you for the blessed, positive spirit that you bring up in here. Thank you for being so encouraging. Thank you for being so interactive with the group. Thank you. Dennis, just speaking from the heart. Thank you, Dennis Sitter. Thank you. He say if he don't know it, he say I don't tell you what I know. Man, come on now. I'm going down the list. Let's see. Ooh, family, y'all been participating like crazy in there. I bet when I get down, it's gonna be a whole bunch of greetings in there. And the first person tonight was Brother Charleston. Family, when you go see the video, put a like on it when you first hear that we dropping the video, and you are on notifications is on. So family, let's say good night. Family, y'all been such a blessing. We've been here 2 hours and 15 minutes. We want to try to keep them between 2 hours and 2.5 hours. We've had them 3 or 4 minutes from 6 hours. And we're going to get back having fun. We might have some marathons, but we want to keep it for the people that are watching recorded. Good night. Anybody got anything to say? Okay. Bionic Woman kicked it off. She said, good night, everyone. Godspeed, my sister. Van Olive said good night. Can I get a good night from everybody? it'll mean something to my heart because, as our brothers say, I'm the sensitive preacher. Huh? Come on now. I'm a sensitive thug. Yeah, God has been good to me. I'm telling y'all. I've been on this earth 57 years, and I thank God for it. And I still am clothed in my right mind. Huh? Charlton say, blessed good night all. Yes, we don't know if we'll wake up tomorrow, but I tell you what, before I left here, I let you all know that I love you and I respect you and I appreciate you, family. And I mean that from my heart, because if I didn't mean it, I wouldn't say it to you. You understand? Yes, indeed. We got Jerome say simplify veteran family. Yes, indeed. Come on, family. Come on. This is meaning something to my heart here. Betty Bops, H-Town, thank you for the migraine relief. Good night. Yes. Yes, indeed, because that's why we keep it under. We don't want to do too long because people have medical conditions and other things to do. OM say good night all. Yes, indeed. And I want to thank Sister Betty Bops for a lot of the information you give. And Alaskan Ice, thank you for being so wonderful. All that beautiful information you send. Was she here or not? She's always supportive. Thank God for her. And all the others, all the rest of y'all. Now, good night, family, and good night, shipmates. Betty Bops putting it out there, telling good night to a fellow Navy. They call each other shipmate in the Navy, for those that don't know. Betty Bops says, good night, Charleston Zimmerman. Come on now. Family, I want to thank y'all because we're going to be doing this together. We're going to be going together. We're going to be handling this together because there's going to be some good days you're going to have, some not so good days. There's going to be sometimes you agree with H-Town, sometimes I'm going to get on your nerves. But one thing consistently I'm going to be is here for you because you mean something to me. You understand? Do you know if I ran into a troll, I'd help them too. I can't communicate. They blocked. But I got I don't want to see nothing bad happen to nobody. Now they want to see all kind of bad stuff happen to me, but that's their own. They fighting against their own demons. So I'm going to, and always be a person that people are welcome when they're around you. They feel comfortable. You know, people, strangers come around me, I be seeing some of that just get back to me and go to sleep or start talking to me. I don't like talking to people the whole bunch of time. When I go places, people just start talking to me, strangers. And my daughter said, you know that person, Dad? I said, nope. After a while, she figured it out. I'm just a person people just love coming to talk to. And guess what's happening now? They coming to talk to her and my niece. Huh? Let me tell you something. When my daughter was in elementary, it was this little girl, she was special needs. She had Down syndrome. And when I would take my daughter early to extended care, before school started, that little girl would walk over my daughter and follow her back over to the desk, and she would just sit there with my daughter. And she was wonderful people. And they went to, now, but when she got to middle school, she had her own special class, So, but she would see my daughter, me picking her up, driving by, and she getting ready to get on a bus, and she'd be waving at my daughter. I said, there she go. There go your little friend now. And that's just talk. She'll just be talking. My daughter really didn't do a whole bunch of talk to a lot of people, but she just be talking. She said, okay. Because with her, she had that spirit, and I thank God. I got it from my family. So thank y'all. Now we got it on 2 hours, 20 minutes exactly. We want to thank y'all. We dealt with the topic for tonight, fam. And I hope y'all like this thumbnail. And I ain't going to have it jumping in and out next time. I'm going to do something. So thank you, family, for coming through, being there, showing up and showing out. And we're going to wish y'all a wonderful night. Until next time, peace.